When I started my personal relationship with Jesus Christ, I shut myself up in my house. I took my Bible and I started in Proverbs. For about 2 years, it was just a personal relationship between me and God. Each line I read, I looked in the mirror and asked myself, is that me? And I was so shocked and surprised to find out how that was about 2016, 10 years ago almost. I was only 54. I'm 64 now. I was about 54 years old. I was shocked to find out how ignorant and simple I was. But God was so gracious as I would read the Bible, and He would be so gentle with me to just show me who I was in my flesh. And I decided that day I'm going to humble myself and acknowledge for over 50 years the wrongs that I've done in my life. And I did not want to be simple anymore. Now, this is my story. You'll have to come to the conclusion of your own story. So we'll just go through the Bible a little bit by bit, but you can do this yourself as well. I was so glad to come out of that crazy in my defeating my flesh and not my spirit, not the God spirit in me. So I am a disciple who loves to just spread the gospel and tell you where to go not tell you, but at least share my story. And Proverbs is the book I started with. I think it's very important for a lot of people to start there because that's the wisdom book and it will strip you down. Proverbs will read you like a whole library. And if you're in your house and it's just you and the Bible, you and God, you won't feel offended because it's God's love that is showing you who you are. And then you looking in the mirror and having to face and tell the truth about yourself.
My child, listen when your father corrects you. Don't neglect your mother's instruction. What you learn from them will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck. My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them. They may say, come and join us. Let's hide and kill someone. Just for fun, let's ambush the innocent. Let's swallow them alive like the grave. Let's swallow them whole, like those who go down to the pit of death. Think of the great things we'll get. We'll fill our houses with all the stuff we take. Come, throw in your lot with us. We'll all share the loot. My child, don't go along with them. Stay far away from their paths. They rush to commit evil deeds. They hurry to commit murder. If a bird sees a trap being set, it knows to stay away. But these people set an ambush for themselves. They are trying to get themselves killed. Such is the fate of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of life. Wisdom shouts in the streets. She cries out in the public square. She calls to the crowds along the main street, to those gathered in front of the city gate.
How long, you simpletons? Will you insist on being simple-minded? How long will you mockers relish your mocking? How long will you fools hate knowledge? Come and listen to my counsel. I'll share my heart with you and make you wise. I called you so often, but you wouldn't come. I reached out to you, but you paid no attention. You ignored my advice and rejected the correction I offered. So I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock you when disaster overtakes you, when calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone, and anguish and distress overwhelm you. When they cry for help, I will not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, they will not find me. For they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord. They rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Therefore, they must eat the bitter fruit of living their own way, choking on their own schemes. For simpletons turn away from me to death. Fools are destroyed by their own complacency. But all who listen to me will live in peace, untroubled by fear of harm.